Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay Cherie. I am taking you along with me as I prepare 90 paint kits for an order that I just received. It's actually an order from somebody that I've worked with before, so I'm happy that they remembered me and reached out again and decided to support my business. It is appreciated. So yes, 90 paint kits is a lot. I had to order some things and pick up some things. So I'm taking you with me on the journey of preparing these. And for this first segment, we are going to unbox the things and I will show you what I got. All right, so I already started opening a couple of things, but it's all right. I'm still going to show you what I got. So this are my clear merchandise bags. What they ordered was 8x10 canvases. So I got bags to hold the canvases and hold the paint and the paintbrushes all in one thing so they can grab and go when they're handing them out to their people. Let's see what these look like. Oh, look at how cute. Okay, so yes, these are the clear bags to hold the canvases, paint, and brushes. Okay, so these I ordered. They are 3 inches by 10 inches, I believe, Ziploc bags. I ordered some paint pots. I'll show you those in a minute. So I'm putting the paint pots and the brushes in here just in case there's any mishaps with the paint. I want it to be inside the bag and not get anything on the canvas. So we've got these. Oh, nice. We got paint pots, y'all. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so these are 5 milliliter paint pots. These are on the larger side. Usually the other ones I saw were like 3 milliliters. So I wanted 5 milliliters so that they could hold a little more paint. I'm gonna take one out so I can show you. Okay, so these are the paint pots. I'll be giving them, of course, 6 different colors. I'll leave one of those out. I forgot this came with syringes to help fill the pots. I don't know if I'm going to use those yet. We'll see. I'll try them out and see if it's actually more efficient. If not, I'll just find a different way to pour the paint. So, all right, I'm not going to open them right now, but here's some syringes to fill the paint pots. All right. We've also got paint brushes. So this is a 100 pack, 50 of them are flat brushes and 50 of them are detail brushes. So I'm going to give them one of each in their pack. Okay. The flat brushes, detail brushes. All right, and I actually want to test out and make sure all these things fit in this baggie. All right, so this is going to be the paint part of it. It fits pretty nicely because they did have the option for 2 inches, and I was like, no, let me get 3 inches across just to be sure. I'm glad I did. It probably would have fit with 2 inches, but I like to err on the side of caution. Okay, got more paint pots. I ordered a lot of them, but I'm also, after this project is done, I've been wanting to add paint kits to my website, so now I will have some leftover materials to do so. Okay. All right. So they come in the 5 packs. I ordered 3. There's 4 in this box. And I ordered 3 sets. So the rest should be in that big box. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to open it all right now, but I'll just show you. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more boxes of these canvas candles. It's going to be a snug fit, but we're going to get it in there. Let's put it in there like so with their paint brushes and their paint panel. Oh, that's super cute. I'm glad I got it. I wasn't going to get baggies, but I'm glad I got these baggies. Okay, I started out at Hobby Lobby because their paint was on sale. Actually, this paint wasn't on sale. The other paint was on sale, but I found this, and we're going to start with these. I've actually never used this brand, so I'm going to have to do a patch test and see the coverage of it. Push come to shove, I can open one and take the rest back. But I will test out the coverage on these paints, and then of course fill my paint pots with them. So the colors I'm doing, I figured I'd stick with primary colors because you can make any color from those colors, and then also a black and white. So I pretty much took up all the bottles of these in the Hobby Lobby that I went to, so I also had to run to Michael's and get some more paints. So instead of getting the smaller 16 ounce, I just got a 32 ounce of yellow. And then I found some paint with a pump. So hopefully this will be useful in filling up the paint pots if the syringes don't work out. All right, so our colors are yellow, red, green, blue, white, and black for our paint pots. All right, so these are all the supplies I got. Next step is sketching all these canvases, 90 of them. No, it's all good though. I am definitely happy for the order. So. All right, see y'all in the next part. All right, so I've had some food. My workstation is clear. Mind you, this is the clearest I've seen it in a long time. I've got my laptop set up. I'm ready to get to work. I'm gonna bring y'all in and show you the sketches. They got approved. I just need to go through and add the logo to each one of them, the client's logo to each one of them. And then once I do that, I'm going to be tracing each sketch so that I can use the tracing paper with carbon paper on my canvases. I do have a projector, but setting that up and projecting it on the wall I think is going to be a little cumbersome for these size canvases because I'm doing the 8x10, so it's just gonna get done the long way. Like I said, I've got my laptop set up, I've got some shows on YouTube to watch and Netflix ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna put some work in. They told me what number split they want for each design, like 20 of this one, 10 of that one, so I'll go through and do that as well. All right, let's show you the sketches. Okay, I think I mentioned this, but I'm not sure. So just in case, my client is an educational program, so they're doing the staff appreciation for the teachers and bus drivers. So all of the images are going to be geared toward teacher and staff appreciation. So this is the first one, the take on the I think it's Philly, the love sign in Philly. So with the teacher aspect to it. Okay. And we've got Apple books and coffee cup, ruler and pencils. Oh, this one I thought was cute. So school bus with they see me rolling, they waiting. Y'all remember that song? All right. And teach, love, and inspire, ruler, globe, heart, light bulb. That's real cute. And last one, it takes a big heart to teach little minds. All right, and that's it. Like I said, I'm going to get my tracing paper, trace each one of these. I'll show you how I do that. I'll probably fast forward through it and add the logo and then start sketching or carbon copying onto canvas. I've got my tracings sketched out. I've got my first stack of canvas panels. So I'm going to set 4 of those aside and we'll start with the 1. So how I'm going to do it is I have a piece of carbon paper that I'm going to be using to transfer the image. So I will center the image on the canvas panel. And I guess I'm gonna have to fold it around to tape it in place because you don't want the image to move while you're tracing the carbon copy. So let me see, let me just make sure it's positioned how I want it. Actually, I'm gonna trim that down. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's better. And then I can tape it down without worrying about folding over edges and whatnot. Okay, if you've never used carbon paper, there's a shiny side. You can see this one has been used a lot. And there's a dull side. So you want to make sure you're putting it the shiny side down because that's what's going to transfer over. So just move my image up, put the carbon paper down, slide it under as far as you can. And we'll trace it on. So I think I finished tracing, but you want to check and see that you did not miss any areas before you fully untape it. So, oh, it came out good. That is the process that I'm going to be repeating for the next 89 canvases. I will try to check back in from time to time, give you a progress report, and let's get this done. It is a new day for me. I am still in the sketching transfer trenches. I'm taking a break to start filling the paint pots, mostly because I want to make sure that I bought enough paint and to see whether or not I have to run to the store after work because delivery is tomorrow. And if I need to run to the store, it has to be done tonight. So I've got my paint pots out. I did test out the coverage of this brand and I do like it. I pulled out the syringe. Matter of fact, let me open it because I want to see. Okay, so this is what came with the paint pots. However, I don't think I'll need it because this has a small tip on it, so it should be easy to pour. So I'm about to go through and fill these up again, see if I bought enough paint. And I'm going to save this for another project. So the nozzle that comes already on the paint works. I'm not going to fill it up all the way because I want to try to avoid leakage as much as possible. Make sure that clicks into place. And I'm going to go through and fill the rest of these. Got a little happy on some of these. I'm gonna have to see if I can scoop some paint out. And just based off these, I think I'm gonna go to the store anyway, and I'm getting paint all over the place already. I'm gonna go to the store anyway and grab some more paint because I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's just how I roll. It's not like the paint will go to waste. It will get used at some point. Most of them are okay. This one is super full. So I'm gonna scoop a little bit of this back into the bottle. I'm debating if I should like fill them up, some of them a little bit more. I think I'm gonna leave it. They'll be okay. Yep, we're gonna leave it. Let's not do too much. Now I'm going to go grab that blue paint that has the pump. We'll see how the pump works. First of all, let's see how this is about to squirt out. Let me get my paint palette. All right. Okay. It's manageable. I'm gonna go through and fill up a full one just so you can see what it looks like, what my color palette looks like in these paint pots. And then I'm gonna get back to sketching. Here is what a finished paint pot strip will look like. And I have, don't forget, I'm putting them in these baggies with the paint brushes for safety against leakage. All right, so back to sketching. Don't ask me how many sketches I have left. Just know it's going to be a late night. And I'm gonna be tired at work tomorrow. It's all good though. Check back in with y'all later. Okay, y'all, I've got my canvases all sketched out, and I've set up a table in my living room to have a little workstation. So I've got my baggies here. I've got the paint kits here, and then once I bag them up, we're gonna pack them in this box here. So let's do some packing. I initially started bagging them up with the paint pots in the bag with the canvas, but I quickly realized that that was going to be too bulky and not the most space effective in packing and transporting these paint kits. So I just started wrapping up the canvases, and I took the paint kits out and left them in their separate box, and that made it much easier to pack up and transfer. All right, we are all packed up and ready to go. I did go back through each bag and add my business card to it. And then here is the box with the paint kits, 90 of each. So now it is time to load up the car and deliver. Y'all, it was some long nights and some lessons learned, but I made it through. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more creative content. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.